Y'all gonna like this one. See what I got in my backyard this time. Go check it out. Go see for yourself. Partner, I'm on top of a mountain. I don't know how you talk about this the right way with a Cajun because we don't know what mountains are. I'm on top of a mountain. I got vistas. I got views. This is the most beautiful place ever. This is awesome.
Well, hey guys, welcome back. Lisa and I are on another adventure in the Ozark National Forest. We're going to spend the night tonight at a place called Devil's Knob. We're going to meet up with some friends of ours, Joe and Misty. Joe and Misty have a YouTube channel called The Day We Make, where they share their adventures and their journeys in overlanding around the country and even around the world. Misty is also part of another channel called Lady Overlander Radio. And Joe has a YouTube channel called The Feral Backpacker. So we met Joe and Misty a while back, and boy, they sure have become good friends of ours. They've shown us so much about overlanding, and they love sharing their passion with overlanding with everyone. And we're sure glad that they asked us to come along, and hopefully they show us a few places that we haven't been before. So why don't y'all come along and we'll share these places with you too. Hope you enjoy the trip. Well, we meet up with Joe and Misty, we look at maps and discuss our travel routes, and we take off. We're heading to the southwest portion of the Ozark National Forest, going to a little place called Ozark. Some of you guys may be familiar with Ozark because it's so famous for their Ozark Cafe. That's where we're going, Ozark Cafe. Going to get some cheeseburgers and pie. Speaking of cheeseburgers, look out for the free-range beef roaming around Ozark. Don't hit the cows. When visiting the Ozark Cafe, don't forget the cheeseburgers are delicious and the pie is amazing. And also don't forget to take a picture of your rig right in front of the Ozark Cafe sign. You'll always have that to remember it by. Well, after filling our bellies, we top off our fuel tanks and put the Ozark Cafe behind us in search of new trails, new adventures. We're really starting to love overlanding. There's always something new around every turn, every corner. The slow pace, it allows you to see more things, more of nature. After exploring some off-road trails, we continue on our journey towards Devil's Knob, where we're gonna set up camp for the night. Going down these county roads, you can see the elevation. It's getting higher and higher. I sure can't wait to get to the top of that Devil's Knob and see what kind of views are in store for us. We turn off a county road and start heading up a trail. The trees are getting thinner and the views are starting to get better. Lisa and I are getting really excited as we continue to climb up this trail because we know we're almost to the top of Devil's Knob. We can't wait to see what it has in store for us. Oh man, it looks like we made it. This looks like it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to get out the Jeep and check this stuff out. This is probably going to be an epic, epic sight. Yes. Thank you, Joe and Misty. I think you guys nailed it. So we scope out the campsite, park our rigs, set our tents and our awnings out, gather a little bit of firewood, get everything ready, chairs, tables, getting ready to enjoy a good, nice evening on this epic mountainside camp spot. Man, everything is so amazing up here. The views are excellent. Lisa breaks out the Coleman stove. She starts cooking. Wow, this is awesome. And then this guy shows up. Who brought Cajun Kai?
Ooh, boy. Smell that bacon.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
Smell that bacon.
What's that?
Smell that bacon.
What's that, brother?
Bacon, bacon, bacon. It's always bacon.
Oh, no.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do.
You know, and I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying everybody else is gonna.
Ha! Well, hey, partners. Welcome back to another episode. Cajun Kai here again. Guess where I'm at? Let me just tell y'all a little something. Last time, my last video, we were sitting out at the creek bottom. I had rivers in my backyard, right? Y'all gonna like this one. See what I got in my backyard this time. Go check it out. Go see for yourself. Partner, I'm on top of a mountain. I don't know how you talk about this the right way with a Cajun because we don't know what mountains are. I'm on top of a mountain. I got vistas. I got views. This is the most beautiful place ever. This is awesome. And not just the view, but guess what I got? I got something in my pot over here. Oh, bruh. We got some bacon cooking. We got some sausage done. And right now I got some pork on there. And the Cajuns, they like to call these little thin porks, we call that grillades. Them grillades are pretty good, I'm telling you. Y'all stick around and check us out because we got some good stuff cooking and we got some pretty sights.
Lisa said it's time for Cajun Kai to go to bed for the night. All right? Good night, partner. Guys, the views at Devil's Knob are amazing. We could not take enough pictures. It was just beautiful. And what a great place for a group selfie. Everybody say cheese. A big thanks to Joe and Misty. Boy, they sure picked out an amazing campsite for us to stay at. Thanks, guys. And before the sun goes down, we take advantage of what daylight is left, and we take a quick little hike over to the fire tower to go check it out. Of course, you can't climb the fire tower. The stairs are missing on the bottom and on the very top. But I bet you it was an amazing view back in the day to be able to see everything around from that super tall fire tower. So we spent the rest of the evening around the campfire talking about overlanding trips, future trips, making plans, be on the lookout for some future stuff. And we were able to watch our buddies Joey and Tony, the Overland podcast, right there from the mountaintop with our phone on a tripod. That was pretty neat, watching a podcast from your campsite. So we had a great night. It was nice and cool. We woke up the next morning, got our coffee going, enjoyed the scenery from the beautiful overlook that we were camping at. And we started packing up camp for the day. But buddy, this sure was an epic campsite. So while drinking coffee this morning and eating breakfast at our amazing mountaintop campsite, we checked out the maps and decided on a few trails that we were going to go check out before we headed home for the day. We had a good bit of rain the last couple of days, so we figured, why not go check out Big Piney? There's always a lot of water around Big Piney, especially after a big rain. So we're going to check out Car Wash Falls. It doesn't matter if you go through Car Wash Falls a million times. It is always fun. Thank you, Car Wash Falls. You never disappoint, even when you're just a trickle. You're amazing. And Car Wash Falls is just the tip of the iceberg, the icing on the cake, because that whole little stretch along Big Piney is just a gorgeous little spot. It's full of bluff lines and rock ledges. Awesome spot to go drive through, and super easy to get to. Well, next stop is Hurricane Creek. I'm very curious to see what it looks like. Again, we had a lot of rain. Is it going to be super deep or super shallow? We're fixing to find out. Driving through Hurricane Creek is always a fun experience. A really good spot if you have a drone or somebody on the bank taking video of you going across it. Really cool spot and makes for some awesome pictures. I didn't have a drone with me that time, and we didn't have anybody on the bank, but it was still fun. Everybody has cameras hanging out the window, so Lisa's getting a good video of Misty behind us in her 4Runner as she goes through Hurricane Creek. And even Feral Joe has his camera out the window. He's the trail vehicle, and he's watching us go across Hurricane Creek. It wasn't too bad of a crossing, but the water was just perfect, right up to the doors. After finishing up on Big Piney, we head over to Hall Creek Falls Campground, where the views never disappoint of Hall Creek Falls. Such a beautiful spot. Couldn't pass up the opportunity to all take turns going across the low water bridge at Hall Creek Falls Campground. Here comes Misty in her 4Runner Calypso. And Feral Joe in his Jeep Castaway. And not to be outdone, here comes Cajun Kai crossing Hall Creek Falls in his Jeep. Well guys, that's about it for this trip. We sure thank you for following along and hope you enjoyed the video. And we sure do appreciate Joe and Misty. Thank you guys for taking us along with you and showing us a great campsite. Go check them out on YouTube. And I'm sure you'll see them on a couple of our videos in the future as well. And guys, go check us out at JasperJeepJam.com, where we have an overlanding rally every March. It's a full weekend of camping, fun, family, concerts, entertainment, classes, vendors, you name it. A great place to be. JasperJeepJam.com, not just for Jeeps.